Yeah. Miss Brown? Miss Bryan?
Here.
Miss D'Alessandro?
Here.
Mr. Frias?
Here.
Mr. Cohn? Mr. Sim? And President Langley?
Here.
We have a quorum for tonight's meeting.
Thank you. All right, we will go into closed session. We'll be back at 7:30. Thank you.
This motion.
Closed.
So moved.
Second, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
guys are gonna have to work tonight because there's only 3 of you for the.
And we need a motion to go back into the regular session?
What's that?
Yeah, let me know when we're up.
We're
We're good? Okay, all right, okay.
No, we do roll call again.
Oh, all
But
right.
it,
First,
Yeah, to
I
enter
just
back
always
into.
look for the
Just
you
in-
last
need a
item.
motion and then roll.
No, we did a motion already.
Oh, got it. Okay,
Yep,
good,
yep,
great.
we did all
Excellent.
that.
All right, can I have roll call number 2, please?
Ms. Brown,
Excuse me,
Ms. Bryan,
Here.
Ms. D'Alessandro,
Here.
Mr. Frias,
Here.
Mr. Cohn, Mr. Sim, President Langley.
Here.
We have a quorum
Thank
to
you.
enter. Public.
Let's all rise for the flag salute. I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America,
and to
to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I didn't ask Ms. Bryan, would you read the mission statement, please? I don't remember if I had you do it last time.
The River Edge School District is a partnership of students, parents, staff, and community members. We are dedicated to providing a supportive environment in which all students can reach their maximum academic potential while developing as responsible citizens who respect individuality. Our goals will be achieved because curriculum and instruction are aligned with the New Jersey student learning standards. All decisions reflect the academic, social, emotional, and physical needs of pre-K to 6th grade students. Cooperation and ongoing communication exist between the school district and the community. School administrators and the Board of Education work together to assess and adjust procedures in response to new mandates and the changing needs of the community.
Thank you. Open public meetings notice.
Pursuant to the Open Public Meetings Act, notice of this meeting, its date, time, and place have been delivered to the post office, municipal building, and the record, and posted on the district's website at least 48 hours prior to the time of this meeting.
Thank you. Move on to the first item, which is honoring the retiree. What happened to the thing? I did give it back. 1 second.
There you go.
Sure. This is a certificate of retirement presented to Jane Gonzalez in recognition and appreciation of 10 years of dedication to the River Edge School District. Ms. Gonzalez is not in attendance tonight, but this will be sent to her. We appreciate her tenure here. Seeing as how there are no public comments, move on to superintendent's report.
Good evening, everybody. Just a few items. We're past the close of school officially. We're in full stride for the Summer Academy. Summer Academy is more robust, I think I could probably say, than ever here in River Edge this year. We have 100 more students, about 100 more students. I think it's a little bit over, more than we had last year. I think a lot of that success is it's based on a few things. One is the enhancements that made during the program for during the day, essentially the academic programming. The second is our Alpha Best partners. I think that by adding the before and after, well, I think it's just aftercare. By adding the aftercare, it allowed families to make a decision about a full day here rather than just till 1 o'clock. So I think that those small changes. Those small changes had big impact on. I just dropped the mic. Sorry, everybody. Those small changes had big impact on enrollment, and we hope to continue that success in the many phases of this, and we'll see what happens for next summer. I handed out to the board. I was asked, and I mentioned this last time. I was asked to go to a mathematics conversation that was fostered by the Bellwether organization, and there's a white paper out about rigors in mathematics education, and one of the reasons why they asked some of the superintendents to be there. There's about a dozen superintendents there. A former commissioner was kind of one of the moderators, and that's Kimberly Marcus. It was Dr. Marcus was one of the moderators of this conversation. And the superintendents that were assembled were, I was impressed that they were able to get us all in the room. because of who was there, and good representatives of large districts, medium-sized districts, and the smaller districts. And one of the reasons I basically said I'm not sure I'm the right guy for this conversation because but they knew that we were deploying Amplify Desmos, and they also heard of our success and they see our scores, so they asked me to come and present. So you have the document that I presented, and the reason why. Christine Moran and I went over this a couple of times on what we should and shouldn't include, but it was Christine's idea to include basically the calendar of the professional development. One of the things that is leading to the success of this program, I think, is the robust professional development that we both invested in and then executed over the last 2 years. So that calendar was there, and I wasn't sure how it was going to be received. The decision was vindicated because most of the folks that were there said, no, we love seeing this, because they were able to see what the topics were as we went through the last 2 years. And seeing that was really quite meaningful, both for the folks hosting it and the attendees. On the last page, they saw the sum of money that we spent that everyone scoffed. But when you're deploying a new program like that, there is this kind of investment. Because it's all new materials. We had to get all the classroom kits and all the print and then non-print books, and then of course the professional development that was invested in. And that professional development will there'll still be some of it, but we're not going to have to spend $50,000 anymore on professional development for mathematics only. It'll be a small fraction of that moving forward as we get new staff and we want refreshers for other people. So I offered that to the board tonight as it's an impressive artifact of the effort that's been made here as we've been deploying the math program. Beyond that, looking forward to the summer schedule and working hard on closing the school year. There's a lot of reports that are due before the 30th to the county. Most of them are done. We're still doing a few more of those, including all the NJ SLEDs, which is the new data management program. It used to be NJ Smart. The contract's been switched at the state level, so Joe Baxter's doing a fantastic job trying to navigate the new system. It's not the system. As with any new system, there's some growing pains. This one has a little bit more than normal, I think, or perhaps more than the state expected. They're doing their best to resolve those issues, and we have a whole bunch of snapshot information that's due by the 30th of June. So working hard on that as well. And if there's nothing else, that concludes my report.
Questions, comments? Board Secretary report?
Thank you, President Langley. Good evening, everyone. I just have a few updates and highlights to share with the board, the community, tonight covering finance, facilities, and personnel. First, for the financial update, I wanted to extend a huge thank you to the Roosevelt PTO, the River Edge Boys Basketball League, and the River Edge Girls Athletic League. Together, they have made a wonderful donation of $38,121 to the district. This generosity will allow us to replace the basketball hoop structures in the new gym at the Roosevelt Elementary School. You will see a resolution H7 on tonight's agenda to formally accept this donation, and we are incredibly grateful for their support. Next, we have two resolutions. It's H12 and H13. These resolutions allow the district to transfer surplus from unexpended funds and unanticipated revenue into our capital and maintenance reserves. This is a great fiscal tool because it allows us to fund future projects without impacting our taxpayers. Any surplus not transferred will be provided back to the community in the form of tax relief. The final surplus number will be provided to the Finance Committee to determine the transfer and extra surplus amounts at a later time. Because of our strong financial position, the district and this board have provided tax relief to the community of about $500,000 in each of the past two budgets and in next year's budget as well. Right now, we're anticipating an unaudited surplus of around $1.6 million. This number will be finalized during our standard audit and final closeout. A major reason for this surplus is the interest we earned on our investments, as well as keeping a really tight, responsible rein on our cost. So I would just like to thank you to our administrative team who kind of handles the approval process of all purchases, as well as the business office staff. We also saw additional tuition revenue and projected extra state aid for special education in the form of extraordinary aid. On that note, I want to recognize our Director of Special Services, Mr. Evan Jaffe, and his entire team, including his administrative staff, CST members, special ed teachers, and paraprofessionals. They do an incredible job providing top-tier special education programs for our students and allowing this revenue to come into the district. The next area relates to facilities update. Regarding our previous boiler projects at Roosevelt and Cherry Hill, we are still working with the vendor and architect and the state to finalize the closeout and secure our grant reimbursements. So as of right now, there's no current update relating to that. So that's still pending. The gym floor and bleacher replacement project kicked off this week. We expect the flooring to be done by mid-August, and the new bleachers should be fully installed and delivered by the end of November. Our classroom flooring replacements also started this week. We are tackling 6 classrooms, and the work should wrap up by the end of July. Now, as is common with these types of older floor replacements and projects, both projects require some asbestos abatement. So I just want to emphasize to the board and the community that the material being removed is classified as non-friable, and all work is being done in strict accordance with federal, state, and local safety regulations. The Cherry Hill abatement is underway and will wrap up by no later than July 1st, while the gym floor abatement will run from about July 6th to July 10th. To ensure absolute safety for our students, staff, and visitors, we have strict protocols in place. First, all abatement is done in the evenings after everyone has left the building. Second, it is being handled entirely by a licensed professional contractor. The work areas are completely isolated and secured. In addition, we are using standard engineering controls to prevent any airborne dust, and we are running daily air monitoring alongside final clearance testing. If anyone has any questions, any public or concerns, they could feel free to reach out to myself, the superintendent, as well as our buildings and grounds supervisor. And lastly, for facilities, the playground replacement project is currently pending as we work through a compliance process to secure a vendor under the school purchasing law. The state had recently changed the utilization of vendors awarded through cooperatives for this type of project, which is being considered public works on a time and materials basis, which has delayed the process to awarding this vendor. Lastly, relating to personnel in the business office and buildings and grounds, the district has completed its internal process to fill our open bookkeeper position as of July 1st, as well as the 2 part-time custodians. I'm incredibly happy to report that on tonight's agenda, under Resolution I-1, we are recommending Grace Flanagan for the role. Grace is a fantastic, highly qualified candidate, and we are excited to have her. In addition, our 2 current as-needed custodial staff members will be moving to permanent part-time positions for the upcoming school year. They have both done a great job on an as-needed basis currently. That concludes my report for this evening, and I'll turn it back over to President Langley.
Thank you. Any questions? The basketball hoops are in the old gym, right? Or the old gym?
I believe
It's the old gym with the new floor.
Right.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That's
Thank
okay.
you.
Just wanted to
Yep.
clarify.
Yes,
Thank you.
the westernmost gym.
The hot gym.
The gym without the air conditioning.
Yes, okay. Okay, got it. Yeah. All right, thank you.
Thank you.
I only have one thing to mention for my report, and that is that we did complete the superintendent's evaluation that was signed on Monday evening. So thank you to all the board members for everyone's input. It was valuable, and thank you, Dr. Radice, for your continued service to the district. No committees met, so we don't have any committee reports this time. We'll have those at the next meeting. All right, moving on to items to be acted upon. Can I have a motion for D3, please?
Second.
Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Ms. Bryan?
Yes.
Ms. D'Alessandro?
Yes.
Ms. DeFrias?
Yes.
Mr. Sim? Yes. And President Langley?
Yes.
Motion carries on D3 as stated.
Thank you. Can I have a motion for E6, please?
So moved. Second.
Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Ms. Bryan,
Yes.
Ms. D'Alessandro,
Yes.
Mr. Frias,
Yes.
Mr. Sim,
Yes.
and President Langley.
Yes.
Motion carries on E6 as stated.
Thank you. Can I have a motion for F1, please?
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Ms. Bryan,
Yes.
Ms. D'Alessandro,
Yes.
Mr. Frias,
Yes.
Mr. Sim,
Yes.
and President Langley.
Yes.
Motion carries on F1 as stated.
Thanks. Can I have a motion for G1, please?
So moved.
Second. Any discussion on this? Roll call, please.
Ms. Bryan,
Yes.
Ms. D'Alessandro,
Yes.
Mr. Frias,
Yes.
Mr. Sim,
Yes.
and President Langley.
Yes.
Motion carries on G1 as stated.
Thanks. Can I have a motion for H42, please?
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion on this?
Just question. Not question. Just I know why the item 16. The two law firm we are hiring. Can you explain why we are having two law firms for the
Yeah.
district?
Yeah, so this is past practice, but basically, the main board attorney for Standard Legal Services is we're presenting to appoint Fogarty, Harrell, LaPera, and Cherry as consistent with current year, and then the other law firm is utilized for Oprah request. Clearly, Jacoby, Alfieri, and Jacobs. That's why the amounts kind of vary differently.
Thanks. Any other discussion?
One more.
Yep.
Sorry.
That's okay.
What was it?
What is bond counsel?
So yeah, so that's an attorney that pretty much, if we are issuing debt, they get involved in that debt issuance. So if there is a referendum, if there is permanent debt that's being issued, they'll be included. Typically, in a normal year, we really don't involve them too much unless there's some debt services that are needed.
And that's why you're hiring Jacoby for that bond counsel?
So this is just standard. This is basically of record. If any formal proposals are presented, that'll be presented to the board for approving that. That's why this resolution doesn't really have a not to exceed. It's just basically appointing them on record, and then we would get a proposal, an engagement letter, if there are services needed, and then we would typically present that to the board, regardless of the amount, just to get that on record that they have been appointed for this particular service.
And if I may,
Yeah.
on that, they also monitor the debt. So when interest rates are low, what they do is they can go ahead and project, and if there's savings to the district, I think that over 3 years it's like less than 3%, or that's greater than 3% savings, the district can then go ahead and reissue the bond at the lower rate. So the bond counsel kind of monitors that for us, and if we had to engage in that activity, we would use them to do that. I can't imagine rates going that low in the next year, but if we were going to do that, that's what we would utilize this firm for.
Yeah, we have done it a few years ago.
Sure, a few years ago it made sense to do. It makes no sense to do now.
Oh, one more question. The 20 CDMD. Have you used this service before or first time?
So we have used the service not through CityMD. Currently, we were utilizing Valley Medical Group. This, however, Valley Medical Group was being utilized through our insurance company. They were a provider through our insurance company, free of charge for certain services. So to piggyback off of that, we're also planning on utilizing CityMD not only for those type of services, but in addition for these additional services, as noted.
Have you checked with the Newbridge Center, the new
Oh, the hospital?
hospital? Yeah.
Oh. I don't know if they do that. We can
Because
look.
I used to do the hazmat, the fire, I
Okay.
mean the physical and we were using the what do you call the private services before, but the last one I did was at the Dewbridge Center,
Okay.
hospital. So they their service, I don't know how exactly it worked out, but what I was told was reasonable, and everything is in the building, so you don't have to do anything different.
Yeah, I'll take-
So
Yeah,
just
I'll
asking.
take a look. Yep. And the other advantage, like I said, some of the services are handled through City MD at no cost, through our insurance. So to kind of make it easier for the employee, the applicant, it's one place that kind of does everything rather than go to multiple locations. But I'll look into
Okay.
Newbridge. I know you said
Yeah.
Dewbridge Medical Center,
Yeah,
Newbridge
it's,
Medical Center.
primary
Correct,
and
Newbridge
psychiatric,
Medical.
I think, right? It's
in Primus, yes.
yeah, yeah. Okay. Any other discussion on H? No. Roll call, please.
Ms. Bryan,
Yes.
Ms. D'Alessandro,
Yes.
Mr. Frias,
Yes.
Mr. Sim,
Yes.
and President Langley.
Yes.
Motion carries on H42 as stated.
Thank you. I have a motion for I-20, please.
Is that me or?
I don't remember. Sure.
So moved.
Thank you.
Second.
Any discussion? No? Roll call, please.
Ms. Bryan,
Yes.
Ms. D'Alessandro,
Yes.
Mr. Frias,
Yes.
Mr. Sim,
Yes.
and President Langley.
Yes.
Motion carries on I-20 as stated.
Thank you. Can I have a motion for J8, please?
So moved.
Second.
Discussion? Roll call, please.
Ms. Bryan,
Yes.
Ms. D'Alessandro,
Yes.
Mr. Frias,
Yes.
Mr. Sim,
Yes.
and President Langley.
Yes.
Motion carries on J8 as stated.
Thank you. Can I have a motion for K16, please?
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Ms. Bryan,
Yes.
Ms. D'Alessandro,
Yes.
Mr. Frias,
Yes.
Mr. Sim,
Yes.
and President Langley.
Yes.
Motion carries on K16 as stated.
Thank you. Any new business anybody wishes to add? Nope. And seeing as how there's no public comments on non-agenda items, can I get a motion to adjourn the meeting?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All right, we'll be back on July
29th.
29th. See you then.